clearing my space. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Shout out to all you who devise and purpose to be on this live, to all you emperors and empress, chosen stars, seeds, indigo children, crystal children, light workers, workers, and seers. I am sending love and light to all you beautiful souls, to all you gods, goddesses, princes, and princesses, and all you orphans and seers, and all you prophets and shamans. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Shout out to you all. I'm dead serious. Shout out to my soul family. Shout out to you all that's doing the work. That's a marvelous thing that you have started doing your work, start getting it done, okay? Because this is necessary to do your inner work. It is necessary. Anything gonna get did, it's gotta be done from the inside out. All right? So that you can be aware of the circumstances and situations of these negative energies that tries to infiltrate your purpose, okay? What you're here to do, how you're here to do it, how you're able to implement these energies that is in your work field or trying to infiltrate you in any shape, form, or fashion. So therefore is, as these messages go forth, I do not take them lightly. Therefore, if anybody is reaching out to you in any shape, form, or fashion, saying that my soul told them anything, I have not reached out to anybody. Those are scammers, and I ask that you block, report them, and screenshot them. And when divine timing come, send them to me. Okay. My email address is chosenlifeforthis@gmail.com. Chosenlifeforthis@gmail.com. It is ChosenLifeForthis @gmail.com. Okay. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Thank you so very much. Michael Gabriel Raphael, I ask that you come in and assist me with this message. Protect the divine collectives for from any negative energies that be sent out to them or being I ask that they be transmuted and turned into light. And those energies that want to be stubborn and rebellious, I ask that those energies be binded to the energies that are sending out these negative energies. Immediately render judgment unto these energies that are not for our highest good, so that we could be able to stay on our paths, be able to ignite what we need to inside of us. I thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. I thank you, divine God, goddess. I thank you, Most High. I thank you for everything that you're doing. I thank you for all the things that you're doing and what you're about to do. I thank you for your greatly praised within me and outside of me. So therefore is this work is great work. To those who understand, hey, that's why I always say I'm not talking to everybody because everybody can't see. So therefore is these are timeless messages. These are this messages gonna be there when you need them. So therefore is, thank y'all so very much for wanting to do your inner work, to learn, to grow, to expand. Okay? I ask that the ancestors of those who are in connection to this message and those who are in need or need to be talked to in the way that they need to, I ask and I invoke you to come in and speak clearly, speak very clearly if I could be able to understand you from the highest comprehension that I can. All right? And these messages is not just for you, they're for me too. This is my walk, my journey. This is what I do. This is my channel. So thank y'all so very much. If you want to get a reading, let me know. And I will let hit me in my email. So therefore, for my email address is in the description. So that you can be able to get in contact with me. If you want to send any donations or anything like that, or you want to get a reading, Therefore is I will let you know where to send it. Okay? Once you email me. Thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Thank y'all so very much. I am so forever grateful for to be a part of this journey. Okay? For such a time as this. Okay? Let's see. Let me go over here. I'm being led to this deck. So, let me get it. Okay? So, therefore is, if there is anything that is needed to be understood, if you want to get more insight on this information, privately, I will. You know what I'm saying? Give you clarification, because what's happening in the energy is that a lot of us are going through situations that we are seeing, okay, that has came to completion. So therefore is, as these things has came to a completion, these energies are pretty much under judgment, okay? And a lot of y'all could be seeing this happening in right now time, okay? And that's letting it be known that these energies seen right now time. Letting it be known that these energies are under judgment, okay? Therefore is they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and it's not divine. It's completed. Spirit wants this to be known as this information goes forth. This is a time of obedience, okay? With this being said, I'm going to say that obedience is basically you doing what you would not allow somebody else to do to you, okay? Whatever happens is that you are, allowing yourself to, take accountability for whatever it is that you're disciplined of, okay? Therefore is, as these disciplinary things are being done on a theory level, hold up, y'all. To let you know that these things is not for you to do. That's why obedience is out here. And these things are being seen. And therefore these unseen forces are coming at these energies very directly. Okay? Because there's something that was not supposed to be done. Yeah, lust. Sending out lust energies, temptations and deception and confusion and pretty much, things that is not conducive for your energy or something that you do not normally do. You know what I'm saying? That is not something that you really do, but you had to let go of situations, circumstances that's going to be detrimental, or they have to let these things go, whatever they're sending to you at this particular time. So, take what's yours and let the rest resonate. If this message is for you, show divine support. If this message is not for you, hey, maybe a message on here that is. Because it's beautiful over here on this side. Spirit wants you to know, because it's beautiful to be able to do your inner work. It is so beautiful. Okay? And it brings a lot of hope to you. It brings a lot of, ways that will build your courage, build your faith, build your understanding, build your clarity, build your vision, okay? How you look at things, how you implement day-to-day life, how you look at what is going on truly as of a standpoint of knowledge, because the choices that you make, okay? So therefore is, as this is happening, Spirit wants you to know that this is a time where you have the inspiration, okay, the ability to create opportunities, the ability to create standards, foundations, okay, that is not on faulty ground, okay? Because these are choices that you make, how you do it, how you need to implement these things. And therefore is you could most definitely be a warrior. Standing up for what you need to, doing what you have to do, allowing yourself to be that rebel that you need to be on your journey, to stand up for what you know that you have to do because of who you are. Okay, so therefore is with this warrior energy coming out, sound like to me there's energies that is trying to infiltrate in some type of way, not for your highest good. And therefore they could be feeling like it is, but it's not. Because the warrior don't just come out in these messages for nothing. Therefore is you're somebody that's strong, resilient, very ambitious, okay? And very, very fearless. Okay? Of this lustful energy is pretty much what's the problem. Okay? What that is out here, choices right there, because they made that choice to be lustful. That's a choice to be in the energy of lust. That's a choice to be in that energy that is not, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have to be lustful. You don't have to lust after people's materials. You don't have to lust after somebody else's man or woman. You don't have to lust after somebody else's vehicle. You don't have to lust after somebody else's home. You don't have to lust after somebody else's kids. You don't have to lust after nothing, their business or nothing, because that's a choice. And therefore is spirit wants this to be known. There's a lustful energy out here that wants what you have. And whatever they need to do is basically look at this from a different point of view. Because if you lusting after somebody else's stuff, how can you have it? It ain't even yours. But therefore it sounds like to me that this lustful energy goes in cycles. You know what I'm saying? Literally in cycles. It'll stop, then it'll start back, the same old cycle, this lustful energy. So therefore sound like to me that they love this energy. They love to implement these cycles into some individuals' lives. Okay, sound like energy harvesting. Hold up, y'all. It sounds like energy manipulation as well. Okay, so therefore this is what's happening. Because, like, say for instance, if you're the person that literally don't do certain things, or therefore is something that's happening that is something that you don't normally do, and it's being said, did, or implemented in some type of way in your life, that sounds like some energy. Trying to manipulate your energy, okay? And that's what it's giving me. I'm using the moon cycles or moon magic or the energy, okay? Trying to infiltrate this lustful energy in your energy with lies, intent, premeditation. High priest of water is out here. This could be somebody literally, this could be literally, you could be in the energy of an emotional time that's happening, or they could be going through emotional time. Purification is as well. High priest of air. Okay, this is what's happening. This could be somebody, these are energies that keep cycles going that are, it sounds like air is dealing with voice, communication. Okay, water is dealing with emotions. Okay, this could be a feminine energy as well with high priestess out here. It could be a masculine and high priestess energy. I mean, not high priestess energy, but feminine energy. Yeah, it's lustful energy. It's giving me that they're speaking, they're speaking, doing a lot of speaking that bringing emotions, making the emotions run high. Okay? Literally, that's what it's giving me. Yeah, meditation. This is what their intent is. This is what's happening. This is how they are implementing these things, or whatever is happening. That once they put these intentions out here, or they're focused on something, this is what's happening. That's what it's giving me. Okay? That's what they want. But therefore is why you could be doing a lot of meditation, or you could be doing things to help you liberate yourself from these situations, transmuting energies. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay? 25 is significant. February the 2nd, February the 5th. Okay? And this could be definitely coming from somewhere where this is where you belong. So this is dealing with your home city, your wherever you came from. Okay? Literally, this could be literally where you literally came from, directed. Okay? And it sounds like to me that you belong. It says you belong here. You belonging. It says house of night. Belonging. So therefore this is giving me there's some property that belongs to you. It giving me that it's some something that's materialistic that belongs to you. And it belonging to you. Okay? And that's what I'm tapping into that energy, something that you have that they put intentions on that is yours. Okay? Belonging. Yeah. Fulfillment is out here. This is what they're trying to fulfill. Man. And you can be very, very pomegranates they have 365 seeds in them, just like the Gregorian calendar does. Okay? This could be dealing with man, and then we have faith in the Bible 365 as well, dealing with man. Okay, so therefore is I'm just giving my intellection of this situation and circumstances how I'm hearing it. So therefore, this cycle is completing. Okay, literally, this is something that man have done. Somebody that was in some type of position that was trying to fulfill some type of intent in your life, and therefore is whoever this was trying to fulfill this. This is like manipulation. Okay, and it's like some type of, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this belongs to me. Okay, with meditation out here is giving me that this belongs to me. Okay, this is yours. Okay, just look at it like this. This is yours, and therefore is because you belongingness out there. You have something that belongs to you, but there's an energy, a lustful energy that's out here saying that it is theirs. It's theirs, but it's not. Okay, it could be being seen as well. Most definitely being seen because you are the high priest of spirit. Okay, so by you being a high priest of spirit, you can see these things happening and unfolding in this now time. Your angels, ancestors could be getting in touch with you, letting you know the information that you need and how to intervene with this situation. Okay, because there's divine intervention that's happening. But high priest of spirit out here. This is giving me more of, okay, by you belonging, something belonging to you, spirit is stepping in. Okay, stepping all the way in to make sure that they understand that this is what you're doing is what they told you to do, and this is yours that they gave you because it's your inheritance. That's what I'm tapped into. Didn't I just say the lustful energy? Whoever this lustful energy is trying to infiltrate this high priest of spirit, and it's not happening. I'm telling you. There go the moon with illusions, with manipulation of energy. You're very intuitive. You understand this thing very clearly. Therefore, it could be something that don't look right to them, but it sure look right to you. You understand to know how to dissect the information and give it according to what spirit is giving. You can have universal language decodes in your energy. Okay, very much you know how to decode the universal language. Okay, therefore that's the unseen realm. Your ancestors and stuff like that, dark and light. But therefore this is what's happening. The spirit wants this to be known as this information goes forth. that the invisible realm is helping you to assist you, because we do have what we have: the moon, manipulation, water. She's using a mirror. Somebody is using divination and with intent of negativity, lust after somebody's possessions, lusting after somebody else's possession. They're trying to make some type of movement. And this is a movement happening. A lot of individuals are waking up to this situation and circumstances, okay? So therefore this is what's happening. They could have they could have been moving in your energy in slick, sly way, okay? Very lustfully, okay? Literally lustfully, like, saying they could be looking one way, but a whole nother opposite diet. Wolves in sheep clothing. Yeah, wishing for something to happen in a demonic way. And therefore is, with that being said, whoever this is, you have a wish fulfillment that's moving towards you right now. Okay? Therefore this is nothing that they can do about it. Whoever these energies are, this is your choice and this is their choice. So you have to make, because you are entitled to your self-will. Everybody is. When it comes to spirit, that's the universal law. Okay? The universe is what you put out, you're going to get it back. And these energies made these choices to come up against these individuals on a level that is diabolically evil, wicked, made wicked plans. See that? That was, look, you're very successful. These energies was not successful because of their choices. Whoever you are, whoever you is, walking with spirit, you divinely purpose to do whatever it is you're doing, you made the right choice, and therefore is these energies. Because we got an eagle. We literally got an eagle back here by the moon. So you could be seeing things. You could be a moon. You could be tied to the moon very strongly, okay? Very strongly. And what's happening is you can feel these energies very strongly. The water, your water is very much, the water and the moon is tied to each other. Okay, you could love water. You could love water. You could love to look at the moon or deal with the moon astrology or dealing with the constellations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Grove is out here. Something literally tried to groove. Groove is out here. So something tried to weave themselves into your life. Okay? Just giving me like them weavers, and you weave out things and stuff, and you're weaving things. That's what it's giving. Understanding, trying to make some type of proof of understanding because of the choices. You have a strong choice that you had to make, and therefore is with understanding. You have chose your path. That's what's happening. You chose with understanding. You chose how, whatever is happening right now, you chose this according to what your angels and your ancestors and what the world, the universe had to give you. Okay, the divine goddess, the Most High, have given you against these evil, deceitful energies. What you say? So, that being said, you're different. Definitely different. You definitely balance out your dark and your light side. You could work with them very good. Okay, literally, you know how to operate from your dark side. You know how to work with your light side. Balancing those things out right there, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Literally, because you are not in your feelings or your emotions, but therefore is you don't take it out on the individuals as well when not needed. Yeah, loyalty. You're loyal to spirit or whatever it is that you're doing that's divine. Yeah, this energy is fading away. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, ancestors, for giving me that. Look at that. They're trapped. They're trapped. They can't move. Wow. 34 is significant. 43 is significant. We have out here March the 3rd, March the 4th, April the 4th, April the 3rd. They trapped themselves. Whoever this was that literally had these negative intents towards your life, you hold love. That's the highest vibration right along with authentic. Okay? And that's what is your love. You could love the moon too. The moon goddess Selene. Okay? You and her probably got a good relationship with each other. Okay? A lot of y'all that know the information on Selene, then that's wonderful. So therefore is this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. You can have information. You could be literally like birds and stuff. Could be significant to you as well. Right along with see, crows really talk. If people didn't know that, crows damn talk. And they know they are monitoring spirits for majority of the negative energies, but they will let you know if something is going wrong. Everything, like say for instance, if it was a real dark entity around or something like that, they'll let you know. Okay, they'll let you know, especially if you're a high vibrational and you can hear these things directly, because you could love nature, period, and that's what is whoever this is whoever this is was a dark entity that's got trapped. Ooh, ooh, air. Okay, this energy is fading away because of the love that you have, the people have for you, or you have for yourself. Self love. Ooh wee. Completion. Focus. You just completely focus on what you're doing. You directly focus on what you're doing. What this is trying to come out back there, because you're different. You're different. They knew you was different from the beginning. Okay? They could have probably tried to put some emphasis on what this and what that. And then when people start stepping up and seeing certain things, they knew that your energy was so different. And you're a warrior too. You stand up for what you believe in. You stand up for your rights. You could be literally a revolutionary. Okay? Spirit want that to be known, because this is coming to a complete end. Period. And you could be using this flying I was gonna say monkey, this flying monkey to get information as well. They literally could be talking, giving you information in some type of way, and they don't know it, because your fulfillment is out here. Okay, you're a warrior that's fulfilled, literally, strength beyond measures. Yeah, individuality. Zoe is significant. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Warrior. Warrior. You're a fucking warrior. We got out here. February the 2nd. The 2nd is significant. February is significant. March is significant. April is significant. Okay, May is significant. Bottom of the deck, self-love, self-worth. Told you, whoever this is, you love yourself. Whoever you are, very much. I'm just sensing in the energy, very loving person. Okay, and these energies that's trapped because they didn't understand that you was a warrior, whoever you are. And that's what is, as this is happening. This is giving me that individuals coming up against your self-worth, and they got trapped because of the intents they put out here, the lustful energy. It's your love. You love yourself, and you love people. But you just probably don't deal with them frequently, but you do love people. Yep, wishing. They was wishing that you didn't love yourself. That ain't the key right here. This is a very emotional time. You could be feeling these emotions very strongly. Okay, told y'all, water is significant. High priest of water is out here. Yep, they took a risk. They could be feeling very, very, very emotional at this particular time. And these emotions are running very high. We got our 4th. The number 4 is significant. April is significant. April the 4th. Okay, so that's what is. This is basically saying that they took a risk. They took a risk. Okay, They was doing this shit blindly, head in the sky, just nose tooted up, and thinking that they was gonna get a upper hand on the situation. But you're different. You're just a different energy. Your energy that is very different. You're not of this world. Just being honest. Oh yeah. Thank y'all so very much. Cause I did my little what's the name? So I wrote down some. I went and did my little research yesterday. I just didn't say nothing because I supposed to have did something else before I got on here, but I had to go ahead and jump on. So therefore is let's get into this message, y'all. Okay, did I tell y'all the aliens is in the Bible? Okay, the people don't preach about this. They'll speak over it and all this kind of stuff. Let's I'm gonna download the app right quick because I really want y'all to get this information properly. Okay, this is why I don't listen to everybody. When you're not talking about everything in the Bible, when I was going to church, you don't talk about everything. It throws me off. You know what I'm saying? You're not teaching. You're there manipulating. Okay, to be honest with you. So therefore is we have Leviticus, the 19th chapter. Let me download this app right quick so I can give y'all these because it's different. You got the NIV, you got the new edition, all kind of stuff. That's the NIV. But you have the study Bible, you have the all kinds. Man, I ain't got time for that right now. But anyway, let me go here. I'm gonna break this down so y'all can get a little understanding of what I'm saying for right now, and I'm done with this. Y'all come back and they come back to these messages. They have to. I'm just giving what is necessarily needed for those who are in these churches that don't understand that these individuals are out here, and therefore is they go at people, these beings are in these physical forms, and they don't understand the concept of what they're doing, and they want to push the issue on situations that trap them because they don't know what they're doing. They don't get the right information. They just go at people, not knowing that it's deeper than what meets the eyes. And this is what's happening. And this is what's happening. Okay, y'all, we finna go to Leviticus. I thought I got it. Now just bear with me. But while I'm doing this, I keep moving though, because I had to do some research on my own. So therefore is like I took a risk. I said they took a risk because you're different. Okay, they didn't get the assignment correctly. So let's go here. Let's get it. Let's go. So that y'all can get the right information. Y'all can have the right information on what's happening. Okay. Okay, let's go to. All right. ESV version. Let me see if it's gonna be an ESE version. Let's just run through this like we need to. Okay. So therefore is we have Leviticus the 19. Okay. Oh man. What am I doing? I ain't did this in so long I forgot how to use it. Okay. Got it now. because it's things that people need to pay attention to. Sojourners are basically people that are of strangers. They're strangers. It says when a stranger sojourner with you in your land, you shall not do him harm. That's what it says. See it for yourself. That is Leviticus 13. A sojourner, when you look up sojourner, that's a stranger. You don't know them people. Why would you touch them? Why would you even you think you know them? Okay? So therefore this is what's happened. It says, then it goes say, you should treat the strangers who sojourners with as the native among you. Okay, I'm not going off into that too much, but that's what is right here. Sojourners, you don't know who the hell you are among. You don't know. You don't know where they come from. You don't know nothing about them. But you're supposed to treat everybody accordingly, and they didn't get the assignment. Okay, let's go to the. I love the NIV version, and I think it's in the NIV version because the NIV version just get to the point. The foreigners, when a foreigner reside among you, your land, do not mistreat them. Everything I'm saying is the people that you don't know. Those are people that don't. I mean, individuals that you don't know. Period. Okay, and then it goes and say, I'm gonna read this one. It says the foreigners reside among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt. Okay, so therefore is. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. That's really not what I'm looking for. Because I know it's in one of them Old Testaments. Let me try Deuteronomy. Because I'm not familiar with it like I used to be. But I know whatever. I ain't got time for this shit today. Okay, let's go. Fourth chapter. We're gonna take some time out today to get to the bottom of this situation circumstance. It says, and when you look up to the skies and see the sun, the moon, and the stars, all the heavens array, do not be in twitch, intent, twats between and to bowing down to them. Okay, y'all. Let me go to another. What's the name? King James. Let's see. Let's see. That's not it. Let's go to 17. Okay, it says right here. It says, I'm just giving you insight. See, the King James, he gonna let you know that if you really pay attention to King James, he did demonology. He was the one that slayed the divine ones. Okay, and because he didn't understand the assignment, but he knew that motherfucker that they was special. Okay, special beings, and he go right here. It says that and has gone and served other gods. So therefore is and worship them, either the sun or the moon or any of host of heaven. See what I just said? A host of heaven. So therefore is giving you a whole point of view which I have not commanded. Okay, he said I have not commanded. He ain't got nothing to do with God. Okay? This ain't got nothing to do with God. He said, I have not commanded. Therefore is, when you are sitting up here, you need people reading these scripture, you need to break these things down to the Lord's term, because now you got people out here brainwashed and don't understand the understanding of what they're seeing. Okay? It's all right here for you. Right here. Therefore is, once this says, I don't know how I'm gonna break this down for y'all for a minute. See, King James had did things in the secret, okay? And when he did these things in the secret, a lot of people didn't know that he was doing things that was forbidden, okay? Forbidden to do. But that's why he did a lot of study. And when he did these studies, he said, okay, I see how I can control the masses. Let me write a book. Let me write a book for to help them to be on my side, on the side where darkness could rule in a distinct way. But we got to let them know that this exists. This exists. Okay? But y'all got to do your research. Do your research. That's all I can tell you to do is your research, because this is you can't get everything that you need out of one scenario. Okay, let's go to Exodus 27. 22. We have right here. And a woman convinced a barren son, conceived a barren son. And when she saw that he was goodly child, it says goodly child, she had held him 3 months. Okay? So therefore this is letting you know, there's a lot of things that y'all need to pay attention to. Okay? When it comes to these information that y'all getting, let me go right here. Won't you just take it with you? And this is talking about Moses. Okay? It still ain't what I'm looking for. Y'all, I'm just going to have to come back, because I'm really not going to sit here and waste my time on this right now. But I'm going to try one more. I know it's in the Old Testament. I had it written down and everything in my notes. So I won't have to do this. I had this a long time ago. So I don't... So I won't have to worry about going and stuff like this. As a matter of fact, I might got it on one of my Facebook pages. Okay? And here you go right here. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, and the great clouds, and a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof, as a color of amber, out of the midst of fire. Okay? And therefore it was a metal. Hey babies, y'all had fun?
Yeah. We about to cook the cake.
Okay.
I have fun and ball.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They let us take the ball with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
No, I saw it.
And then it goes and tell you how many faces it had and all this kind of stuff, and it looked like a man, but it wasn't. It was a creature, a living creature with four. Close the door, baby. Close the door, Kaka. Yeah. So therefore is right here. They just don't pay attention. They just be all up in their fucking feelings. You know, they'll teach you what they want to teach you. They don't teach you anything they need to. And then they don't understand what they're reading. And then they don't understand what they're reading. These are light beings, okay, of other worlds, star seeds, and galactic beings. So what part don't they understand? I don't get, but hey, to each their own. I'm gonna have to go up in that a little bit more deeper because I'm gonna find it. I will find it. But that was just something I had picked up real fast. They took a risk because you're different. Okay? Period. Therefore, all this is fading away because they're cleaning up because these people could be seeing stuff right now as we speak. Okay? Literally, they could be seeing stuff manifesting or have happened. Therefore, is stuff that they wouldn't normally be paying attention to. Now they're paying attention to because they got no choice. And therefore, is those who know. We know. We don't be sitting up there trying to figure that. Oh, that's not true. That's not this. No, they already contacted. They already let us know what's going on. So hey, to each their own. I ain't finna kiss nobody's ass. I'm gonna speak my mind. I ain't here for stroke no egos. Okay, and that's honesty. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't like it. Whoever in it, I can see and don't see. Okay? So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit wants that to be known. The moon came out. Therefore this something that was growth. That's what's happening right now coming into fruition. The Spirit wants that to be known. We got High Priest of Earth is out here. Air. So therefore whoever this is can do a lot of communication. Got a lot of knowledge. Okay? Headstrong. Very much always being able to see things clearly from a higher perspective. Air is out here. Can speak clearly, communicate. So therefore it's groove out here. This is 21. 12. February the 2nd, February the 1st, January the 1st, January the 2nd. Okay? February is significant, January is significant. Yeah. So therefore is individuality is out here. So therefore is your belief system. It's how you believe, but you can't put emphasis on everybody else's because you don't understand it, you don't know it, you don't get the understanding, you don't get the drift. Okay? So therefore you ain't drifting with everybody. Alright? So everybody don't want you drifting with them anyway. So you have to be careful how you treat people around this on this ramification when it comes to their knowledge, their being, who they are. And that's why these energies are trapped. And that's honesty. In the scene. So therefore it's seen and it's honesty. So therefore it's the truth. Just be seen. Yeah, successfully. Spirit wants that to be known. Thank you so very much. I'm so forever grateful. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because of their choices. They're seen because of their choices they made. If you're honest, you're gonna get dharma. You negative, you're gonna get karma. And you have to pay this karmic debt back because this is what's happening. And these energies have to pay this karmic debt back. They didn't put out here because they didn't know how to they didn't know how to listen to their higher self individually. Reality is out here. So therefore these individuals are in trouble. Yeah, and there's a lot of success coming behind it too. Spirit realm is gonna be very successful with this energy. Very successful. Because they're attracting everyone because of their choices that they made against this warrior. Yeah, they had to let go. This warrior had to let go of these individuals because of the situation and circumstances that made these decisions. Okay? And now, hope, destiny, faith. Okay? Earth. Then I say High Priest of Earth come. There you go right there. High Priest of Earth come out. This is somebody that's very much tied to some material assets. And therefore these assets are very much going to help individuals. And therefore fragment is out here. Okay? That these energies got trapped because it's making them very fragment behind the situation and circumstances that they need to have strength through. They need to have strength with understanding. The Spirit wants that to be known. One thing I learned about the Most High, divine goddess, and stuff like that, message, okay, that when you're asking for something that is uniquely understood from a high way of thinking. And when it comes to you, you be like, oh no, that's not what it is. And it be exactly what it's supposed to be. Message. And you don't want it because you don't want to receive it. And therefore, it's not the divine problem, the most high problem. That's your problem. Not because of your choice. I mean, it's because of your choice.
I can't do this.
Why you gotta come to me out all these people?
Me too. Wait, my shoe off.
No, this your shoes. You should have took them off then, Kai. Uh-oh, baby.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, baby. Mama not try to do that. Hold on to that. Hold on. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. There you go.
I'm too bad.
What you doing? Dancing? What you doing about that? Here. Here. Put your foot in now. I'm here. Push it down. Push. There you go.
Now I can't open the door.
You can't open that door. You just like for me to open that door, boy. Come on here, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm back. So, yeah, message. So this message is the tea, okay? And that's what it is. It's giving me with this out here. It's giving me that, okay, meditation, okay, with groove. They literally try to groove some things into your, weave some things into your life, okay, with their intents. Therefore, that's why they're entrapped, okay, with this scenario that they have put out here, with this energy, okay? And therefore, it is because of their choices that they made, and therefore, it could be documentation, okay? It could be something that was written, okay? Right here. That was by the warrior that had to let go of the situation, that these individuals are very emotional about this situation. And this is how priests can see this stuff. Yeah, chaos. Chaos is out here. This is what they started, the message. This is the message. They got chaos coming to them because they wanted to bring chaos to this situation. This is what they done to themselves. I guarantee you they trapped themselves in this because this is the message. They have brought chaos. That's the message. They brought chaos and now they're getting chaos. You can't bring anybody karma when they already in their dharma. So therefore, is these energies brought that chaos to someone or some beings that is not, that even don't even operate in chaos, and that's the message. They could have brought had this high priest or masculine and high priest energy. They could have had them very emotional. You know what I'm saying? Playing games, lying and cheating and stealing and deceitful. You know what I'm saying? Literally. And that's an understanding statement. Understood statement. Literally, they could have done all this wicked shit. And this person's whole lawyer out here with success. Y'all seen that? I felt to get pulled off of that. I thank y'all so very much, ancestors. Okay? with success. So therefore, this is somebody. These energies are very loyal, and they here to do divine purposes, and they will rise against the occasion. Okay, whatever's happening, and they'll let your ass go so quick, make your head spin. 22 is significant. Why 222 balance is being restored. I promise you, that's what it said. You got 2, you got 22. Balance is being restored because of letting go of the situation, of the loyalty that they have. 33 is significant. Okay, so therefore this is giving me that this is giving me that this loyal energy don't supposed to be in no chaotic energies, situational circumstances that they put intentions out here on. Okay, these emotions could be very very intensified to these energies that they have got trapped in this because of choices they made, and therefore that's the conclusion, because of the loyalty. Spirit wants that to be known. This is fading away. This energy is fading away. It's most definitely wrapping it up. Understanding. Okay, but understanding. A lot of understanding is out here now. Why this happened, why this occurred, what really happened in this situational scenario for this to be going on in this person's life or people's life like this. And this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be understood, overstood, and understood in a direct way. The invisible realm want this to be understood, overstood, understood in this divine way, because this is what's happening because they are not playing with these energies. They try to use the energies against divine energies, and therefore they are very emotional about this. Okay, literally, the invisible realm is very very. There it goes, high priest of spirit. They're very emotional about this because this is something that was forbidden. Okay, this is forbidden because down the energy is fading away. This was all forbidden to do in the midst of this situation because these are loyal individuals that they literally just made a habit of doing things to. Conclusion. This came to a conclusion. All of it is over with, though. Whoever y'all are, y'all don't have nothing to worry about. So this energy is fading away. Y'all don't have anything to worry about. This is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. They're just trapped. It's gonna keep repeating, come out to these energies, all of finished finito, and everything is returned. This lustful energy. Whoever these lustful energies is in your life, you got the success over them. Okay. Yeah. This communication, the invisible, you could be communicating with the invisible realm very strongly. Okay. Or they could be getting in contact with you. You could be a medium, definitely a medium. Okay, they want you to play. Okay, literally, whoever this playful energy is, they play too much. Y'all with action. Y'all, spirit wants that to be known. And therefore, is this playful energy or under judgment? Because of your loyalty. It's time for you to play. Spirit wants you to get out and play. Okay, because you're very obedient. What you say? It just took a risk. I want that to be understood to a high priest of spirit. Yeah. And you're very obedient. They hope for you to have chaos that they're getting rid of because of the materialistic shit that they wanted to have with illusions, using invisible forces to come at you. Okay, to come at you, wishing that it would be done. But this is what they wish for. It's happening to them. High priest of fire is out here. It's passionate going back to these individuals. They want that to be known. As your loyalty, they can hope on. They can bank on because it's your destiny. Therefore is this chaos and love. You can tell the difference between love and chaos. When these energies bring chaos, you'll know the difference. They're negative. This energy is forbidden. I told you, forbidden. That's why they're getting rid of it. Didn't I say forbidden? See that? They're getting rid of it. And therefore is, yeah, This communication, all this negative energy is going back to the sender. Okay? And that's honesty. See, honesty and illusions is two different things. You got to understand, you can't put no illusion of something that's honest. You can try, but it's going to be seen. Passionately coming back at these energies. So that's what it is. This is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. Okay? We got out here individual. Look at that. They're going after these individuals. Y'all see I just shuffle the deck. They're going after these the individuals that have done this. This unseen realm, their ancestors in the light and the dark is coming after these individuals. Okay? Yeah. Getting rid of these energies. Movement. They're getting rid of them directly. And then to be known because they pay for wishes. If they brought chaos out here, it's coming passionately back to them. That's in denial of this. They're in denial. I don't know what for. They ask us to see this to the end. Because the cycles that they put up in these individuals' lives, in these divine ones' lives, therefore it is to put them in many cycles. Whoever these individuals are that they're trapped in, it could be purgatory. Okay? Yup. Because somebody was whoever this is, whoever this is, was very obedient to bring you emotional trauma. Okay? That's what is your emotions allowed you to get out of this too. Because your obedience. We got 444 out here. I knew that was going to come out like that. We got 48. We got 4444. Okay? We have 4444. Okay? Divinely guided. Damn. We got April 4th, April 8th, August 8th, August 4th. Because you're different. Duality, as above is below. 36 is significant. We have out here March the 3rd, March the 6th, June the 6th, June the 3rd, 63. We have out here April the 4th, April the 6th, June the 6th, June the 3rd. What? I'm busy. Authorities out here. The past, South Nod. These energies thought they was in authority. These could be authority figures as well. Why would you come up in here? Oh.
Because I need to have a conversation with you. A serious conversation.
Okay, Grandma.
My bad, y'all. I had to have a conversation. So therefore is authority. So therefore is this is authority figures. These are people that literally we give, just made some type of way into your 10th house. Okay, they came up with this plan with negative intents. Okay, they have trapped themselves. These are people that's in positions of judicial system, the legal system. I mean legal system, and therefore is they to trap themselves in this situation with this authority out here, because you somebody of authority too in the spiritual realm, because your choices you make the right decisions on this situation, and they trap themselves in this. Okay, because you're different. You just a different being, and you're very honest. Okay, with your communication, you're very honest about what you're doing, how you do it, and therefore is how you move. You know what I'm saying? Because therefore is there's no reason for nobody to be, you know what I'm saying, watching you blindly. That's what this obedience is as well. You know what I'm saying? With the judicial system, Justice Department. Yep, sun comes out. So therefore is this is being seen. This is source. Source seeing this, and therefore is that I told you authority. Source is the high authority that it is. And when these energies came up against you, they came up against source. And when they came up against source, they put everything on the line. And therefore is Sun God Ra is significant. Okay? Yeah. They're under review. They put themselves under review because of this situation, circumstances by the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm, the highest wise counsels are looking over this situation. They trap these energies on the physical and in the spiritual. And that's what's happening. These energies trap themselves because of the choices they made, fooling around in your energy. Yeah, bring confrontation into your energy. There's no more confrontation now, because it came out in reverse. But there's no more confrontation. They brought confrontation to your home, whatever situation in your 10th house. Your 7th house, your 3rd house, your 2nd house, your 6th house, your 5th, all your houses. Okay, they brought this to you. Whoever these energies are, they could be definitely dark energy. Okay, yeah, it's Pisces. It's Pisces energy. 53 is significant. 35. Okay. Still want this to be known. Thank you. Yeah, we got think out here. Think is out here. Think when came out. They thought they'd get away with this. They was thinking on a fucked up ass level. 30 is out here. We have March the 3rd, March the 20th, 10th. Okay, we have March the 3rd, March the 5th, May the 5th, May the 3rd. Okay, and therefore this is your descendants coming in with this invocation that they have, and they are having a wise counsel over this situation. They're literally looking at this from a higher perspective. Source, all of them are speaking about this situation and circumstance with this confrontation they brought into your energy, because you're a divine being and you're just different. They can even see your aura very strongly. Okay, literally, and they knew that you was different, and they thought they could just come over there and just do what they want to do in your energy, and therefore is Pisces. Whoever this Pisces come back out again. Whoever this Pisces is, they literally thought they could just do what they wanted to do, and then that's the past people that's in your life, and therefore is they probably had all kind of documentation on you that is not for your high ascendant, because you're ascendant. Yeah, and your Uranus out here change energy. You had to change the energy. You had to get out the way. That's what this letting go is. I'm just going to leave that right there. It fell on the board. So therefore this is what's happening. They want this energy. This energy has to change. Once you let go of it, it was over with. So therefore they could be literally finna going under the wrath of divine arrival has happened. This is what happened. Your ancestral entrance is happening. So therefore you're ascending. You're ascending. So therefore as you enter into your activation, it's over with. And that's what's happening. Sensibility is out here. Subsibility is out here. And therefore, this is what's happening as the moon, the perception that they brought into your ramification on who you are, because you're different. Therefore, it fucked up everything in their life. I'm talking about their whole foundations. Yeah, partnerships. They messed your partnerships up. They messed everything up. They come into connection with you because you're very high vibrational. Okay, literally. That 4 is the authority. I told you, very high vibrational authorities out here. Your 10th house. Okay? I'm just sensing in the energy, and that 4 is this is what's happening. And that 4 is as this is happening, your energy is so fucking potent to the point where it'll attract light and dark. Okay, because you are very much here to heal the situation. That's why duality is out here. Anything that's above is below, and below is above. And therefore is a lot of things that people don't understand that is happening right now. But therefore is they know that their partnerships are fucking up. They know that your partnerships are coming together, and there's nothing they can do about it because you let go of this energy a long time ago. You could let go of this energy in 22. Okay, we got 22 out here. 20. We got 22. We got 2. We got 2. So 2022, you could have let these energies completely go. That's what I see out here. I can't make this shit up. Okay, you let the 2022. You literally could have let them all the way go. And that's what they try to bind themselves to, and they said let go. Because you're a warrior out here. You're doing what you're supposed to do. That's your energy. You let this energy go a long time ago. In 2025, they probably turned that shit up all the way. 2022. And there goes source. Literally. Making sure that this is being seen. Making sure that this is being shed light on. You see the sword down. They bring justice in now. The sword was up. That's when they brought this confrontation in. And now it's down. Y'all hold up a minute. Yeah, communication. Third house is out here. In your third house, this is being communicated about. That's why this obedience is out here. This is justice system is having. This is gonna be. This could be a 444 1 41 out here. We got 44444 1 new beginning. Okay, so that 4 is about your new beginning. They have a communication coming in about your new beginning. Okay, that whoever this is, whatever has happened. This is being shown from a higher perspective. And therefore is in your third house communication. This is where a lot of things that you most definitely didn't have anything to do with this. You whatever they was doing, you ain't had no parts of this because you've been let go. Okay? 2020 could be significant. Okay? But we got 4444 out here. 4444. We had 2222 out here. So therefore is you could have been let this shit go. I do numbers. Okay. Universal language. Yeah. A muse is out here. A muse is out here. Cancer. There's some energy that was trying to cling on to your energy. Okay. Literally. Somebody, they want to have some communication with you, but there's no reason to have no communication with you. This is already understood. Apologies, forgiveness. Forgiveness is necessary. But you know, they're amused by your energy, though. They really is amused. Yeah, because you expand. In the midst of whatever they was doing, you expand. You grow still. In a dark place, you still grow. Yeah. Still want that to be known. In the emotional place, you still grow. Structure. Saturn is out here. And when they hit your structure, you still grow. When they came about anything that was going on in your life, when they was coming at you with these negative energies, you still grow. Yeah, Saturn, these karmics was hitting your structure to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left, to boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about literally, and this could be definitely going on in their life at this particular time too. Definitely going on in their lives. Yep, arrival. It has happened. This gonna continue until this karmic debt is paid out. Yep, it's arrival. I told you arrived. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you so very much. I'm so for Scorpio investigation. They're not gonna stop until this over with. They're not gonna stop until all this karma is paid back. This is what's happened. They latched in and they can't stop. This is what's happened. They thought they was gonna be able to get away with this investigation, and they are not. Because of the choices they made. They trapped themselves. They thought that they was gonna be able to get through this situation flawlessly. No, everybody's under investigation. Everybody. Everybody think that they got something to do with it, or they think they got something to do with it. They're coming at their ass. 8 is significant. All this is significant. Okay? Yeah, they coming after their ass. They am not finna stop. Whoever the Scorpio is, they dealt with it. I promise you that. Allies. They coming to, somebody's coming to ally with you too. They could be telling the truth with this communication out here. They could be talking and speaking up for you. Okay? They could be speaking up and telling every fucking thing too. Because of this confrontation that they're having. Okay? Because they see that whoever these motherfuckers was that was coming at you, they see that they ain't give a fuck about them. And there's a lot of shit hitting this person. Stuff stability is out here. Yep. Allies. It's going to bring you a lot of benefits. Okay? A lot of financial standards. Yep. Message. Mercury is out here. You can work good with Mercury. Okay, a lot of people don't know nothing about this stuff. And they tell you, that's why the Bible tell you not to do these things, and it's far from the truth. Yeah, past. The past, these past energies don't want you to, they bring confrontation to you because they don't want you to be speaking the truth. And we got 333 out here, Ascended Masters. We got 333 out here 2 times. Yep. They bring this confrontation because they soft-gnawed. And therefore it is trying to cross-pollinate you. That you are this and you're that. And you far from that. These are sheep and wolf clothing. And therefore it is these energies are disgust. They're disgust. Okay? That's what's happening. We have out here 33, March the 3rd, March the 30th. Yep, home. Did I tell you this is definitely coming from your home city? Okay? Spirit want this to be known. They want this shit. They tired of this. Let me see what they just pushed out here. Y'all, 5th house, they're passionate about this happening. Okay? They're passionate about stopping this to synthesize this. Okay? And therefore is this message that is coming forth right now, these confirmations of this confrontation that has happening. Therefore is nurturers out here, and therefore is ascended because you have entered. You're entered into all the way into your highest timeline, and therefore this is what's seen. Neptune. Neptune is vision. Okay, this is what's happening, and you have seen this thing clearly, and therefore is when they are seeing it. That's why Shine is out here with the entrance. Baby, shine your light so bright. Okay? Nature is out here. And that is going right here on your journey. Confirmation. That's the name of the what's the name? Message right here on your journey. Okay? Tea time. Message on your journey. Shine. I hear sun. I'm sorry. Sources out here with sun. Okay? And therefore it's synthesized. So therefore this is making a lot of sense. They're sizing this shit up, y'all. Tension, because of the tension that was very passionate in your energy. It was very passionate about destroying you, very passionate about putting you in situations and circumstances, and Source want them to know that shit ain't gonna work. Period. Yep. They're nurturing you. They're your nurturer. And they came up against you on every side. Your family, the blood family is not your family like that, but your spirit guides are and stuff. They've been nurturing you since you've been in this ramification. And therefore they have been protecting you. And therefore it's Pisces out here again. Yep, the root. I told you. A cola. Okay? This is root. This is dealing with the base chakra. Okay? And this is coming from your family, your genetics, ancestors, and stuff like that. Beloved, there you go. See what I'm saying? Venus, love is out here. But therefore is these loved ones coming in. So they are investigating everything. Everything, they're bringing everything. This is This is just like a something on the grand jury, like in the physical sense, and going to the Supreme Court. Okay, a big ass high level damn profile case. Okay, yep. Invocation. Your descendants are doing this. They put this investigation. Everything that you don't do and have not done, this shit gonna linger on in whatever area that they came at you in, or circumstance or situation that they put you in, to draw from your energy in a demonic way, negative way, or anything that was not for your highest good. Therefore, is you dealing with your pinnacles, okay? They have fucked them lives up. Lord, mid heaven, okay? They fucked their life of affinity. I promise you that it's over with for these energies. And I know that a lot of people think that this is not fair in their heads, but it is, because it have to be done, okay? Because it says symbolism to make sure that this never happened again. 52 is significant. We got 12 is significant. January the 1st, January the 2nd. Okay. February the 2nd, February the 1st. Okay. So therefore this is what's happening. Spirit, this other one fell. Look at that. Activate. I told you you're activated. And they tried to come after you didn't activate it, trying to make sense of what the fuck they're doing, and that's not what's happening here. They couldn't make no sense because you activated. You are just a different breed. Period. And Spirit want that to be known. You could but definitely be a Capricorn making achievements in this situation, circumstances. Spirit want that to be known. We got 10, completion. We got February the 1st. February the 5th, May the 5th. Okay, we got February the 2nd. We got February the 2nd, February the 5th. Okay? So we got February the 5th, 5th, and the 2nd out here as well. So therefore we got October the 10th, October the 1st. We have out here January the 1st, January the 10th, and 1st is out here. So therefore January and October is significant. All right, we got May is significant, July is significant, August is significant, okay? Spirit wants that to be known. Strategy, it was needed on this situation and circumstances. Therefore, it's about this angel of love. They had to strategize against the situation. Angel of love had to really strategize in this situation dealing with these negative energies, and it had to stand their masculine energy to be able to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? This is something that had to happen the way that it did. Therefore, this is why these energies are in anxiety behind the situation. Somebody's in anxiety. Literally. Could be a masculine energy or feminine energy, but I feel like this is a community of people that are in anxiety behind what they have done to you with the hostility, the energy. Yeah, this community of people. I literally feel like this is something that's happening. Let's see, that have broken their hearts. That's why they're so emotional, because they trap themselves, because you're very obedient. They trap themselves being obedient to people. They should have been being obedient to spirit. Y'all, can you the healer of ages. Daughter spirit is out here. So therefore you are very much energy portal to the spiritual realm for healing and for the energies to be seen as they need to be heard. Okay, you can see these energies. You could be a medium. I'm telling you, very much tied to your spiritual gifts in a strong way. We got out here. You took action. You take action on these situations, circumstances, and that's why these chaotic storm warnings are coming to these people, because they tried to bring it to your love and care connection. Therefore, that's on your temple path. Therefore, whatever happened, whatever actions is being taken by this chaotic energy, this storm warning, is because you're carrying connection. Period. Very knowledgeable on your temple path. Very knowledgeable. Okay? You have the information. You're very intelligent. And therefore is loving as well. And therefore is you didn't show tied to this you're tied to this the moon so heavily. Okay? Towards the person healing head, you could be transmuting energies that be sent out to you, or therefore it's no way to transmute energies that's necessarily for you. And these energies are very indecisive now. They're so indecisive because everything you're saying is on point. Everything you're doing, because they know you sit by yourself. They know you're an introvert. They know that you don't go nowhere. They know that you're talking to the divine. They know this. They knew it from the beginning. They just didn't give a damn. Now they're indecisive because they can't get through it. They come there under judgment. Yeah, and they broke their own heart. The Spirit want that to be known. They just didn't care. Because you cornucopia out here, they just wanted your cornucopia. Everything that had anything to bring you abundance, they wanted it. Yeah, they wanted it. They wanted it. Now their ass is in depletion, financial restraints. Yep, garden of gate is out here. You're very, very much a garden that blossom. Yep, and their hearts are broken. Whoever these past people are, non-insignificant, they are broken. And Michael is protecting you at this particular time. Definitely is protecting you, everything about you. Therefore, is we have we got Mike out here protecting you. Okay? Michael's out here protecting everything that you have, that's your heart, for your heart space, all the way down to your assets. Gabriel, Raphael, all of them are protecting you in the situation. We got September the 90s out here because you're the healer of ages. You heal without even trying to. It's just in your nature. You can see these things, and it's just, your vitality is like that. It's just you. Okay? Literally, this is what you came here to do, and this is what it's about. And these energies literally try to stop you from being a healer of ages. How the fuck can they do that? I have the slightest idea to try to go up against the divine. That's why they're just strong judgment as they are. Because you are here to help humanity. You're here to heal humanity. And they try to adjust their possibilities into your ramification. Therefore, it's take action on you. That was not for your highest good. The Spirit wants you to know you're very abundant. You're very, very abundant, okay? Garden of Gates out here. Yep, and you're very victorious. They're victorious on getting trapped for the decisions that they made and thinking these negative things that was going to happen to you. They're very victorious in it. And you're very victorious in who you are, being different. Therefore, it's whoever you are, you're a Capricorn and strong dealing with your careers. Or this is your career that you are in, feel. Okay? Dealing with your you could most definitely be the dominant parent, okay, that is basically is dealing with fame, you know what I'm saying, power, ambition, social status, and reputation. Your reputation, they try to destroy all this shit, all of these things, and therefore it's being seen. That's why they are victorious in the choices that they made, and they're captured in this situation and circumstances because you didn't do anything. They are seen for what they done to you. These hostilities. Yeah, you're very knowledgeable, very intelligent. Okay, thinking woman is out here, but therefore you very much not what they said that you are. Yeah, daughter value is out here. Woman holding the heart. You're very, very abundant in your heart space. Okay, 44. So if all the fours going over here, let's just say, we got 444. We got 313, 31. I'm sorry, 313. We had out here April the 4th. April is significant. We got March the 1st, March the 3rd, January the 1st, January the 3rd, January and March is out here. Yeah, because you blossom in abundance, baby. You out here. You out there. Mr. Rejuvenate Spirit wants you to know. You ain't got to do nothing but stay calm, cool, and collected. You on point. You right where you need to be. Y'all, man, holding the corners out here. Therefore, you're very abundant in your masculine energy. Okay. I gotta get on now. Okay, listen, and you're very knowledgeable, and that's why this is happening because you're very intelligent, very knowledgeable, very understanding, very much have a lot of wisdom inside of you. And therefore is these people see this stuff for themselves. 47 is significant. Yeah, you very much somebody that you could probably bring back things to life. Okay? You angel love. Spirit wants this to be known. We got thinking man is out here. Therefore, somebody doing divination. But therefore, is thinking them having some intentions on you. Who the hell? Yeah, they try to bring you this financial restraints, but it's not happening. This was under investigation. January the 1st, January the 3rd, March 3rd, March 1st is significant. 31 is significant. 13. And on your temple path, they literally wanted to bring you financial restraints, but that's not happening. That's not happening. You're activated. You could be in financial restraints right now, something dealing with, no, I think these people, I don't feel nothing for you because you are achieving, okay, on your temple path, okay? Spirit wants that to be known, like this thinking man. This thinking man on your temple path is going through this, okay? Yeah, because you're strong. You have a lot of strength, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Yep. Look at that. They're wrapped up out in their mind. 23 is significant. March 3rd, March 2nd, February 2nd, February 3rd. We have out here balance because you're balanced. They're wrapped up in their mind because you're balanced. So they thought they were just going to steal from you and keep it moving. No, they ain't working like that. Wrong one. April the 4th, April the 8th, June the 4th, June the 8th. 4444 again. Therefore, it's divinely guided, appreciated. And you're very appreciated by people in the spiritual realm. Therefore, it's beings of light as well. Therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants this to be known. January the 1st, January the 5th, May the 5th, May the 1st, 15 is significant, 51. We have out here a woman holding a corn. So that puts you very abundant and very intuitive. How you get your information, it comes from above. So therefore is they seeing that you're very abundant. A woman holding a coin, that you're very financially inclined, with strength, that you can carry your own, and victorious as well. Spirit wants this to be known. Thank you, Spirit. We have out here blossoming abundance. You're blossoming abundant right now. You're very much in your place of element. Okay? We have March 3rd in significance, and we have yeah. Yin yang balanced out. You balanced energy. Period. And therefore it could be a counterpart coming in too, or you are in with your counterpart. And therefore is y'all balancing out each other. Okay? With strength. Yeah. To heal the humanity. Okay? Spirit wants it to be known. Thank you, Spirit. On your temple path, January the 1st, January the 2nd, February the 2nd, February the 1st is significant, and therefore is door to Spirit. Y'all very much on your temple path. You probably know more about Spirit than they do in the world. See that. The world see that you're walking with Spirit on your temple path too. Therefore, this Spirit wants you to know this action is being taken right now. So don't worry, have patience. Okay? Oh, my heart feels so good. I promise you. I don't know, like make me want to get emotional. Okay, these hostilities literally is watching your pinnacles. Whoever you are, they are being watched. They're in investigation, so there ain't nothing to worry about. We have out here February the 6th, February the 2nd. Okay, we have June the 6th, June the 2nd. We have April the 4th, April the 2nd, February the 2nd, February the 4th. Yeah, bring storms to whoever these energies, these hostilities is. They're coming what? They bring the storm to whoever this is, this investigation that they're under. This is what if they bring something to you, they're getting it to them. But therefore, I believe this is what's happening in the spiritual realm and the natural realm. They're getting a lot of chaotic storm warnings. And they're getting anxiety behind this. And therefore, this is what's happening. Y'all. Y'all. Shoot. So therefore, this is what's happening. Spirit wants to be known. I already went there. And we got 1010 out here. Ooh. Angel number 10. Hey Siri. What is the angel number 1010? Can you give me the meaning of the number, angel number 1010? Oh, Lord. It's a positive number that signifies success and progress and positive change. Okay? So this is what it means. We got 1010 right by each other. You have success, progress, and positive change. Oh, I told you I was feeling that shit. It was like my heart just like it was like a burning sensation with a warmth over it. Okay, literally when I was feeling that energy. Y'all, thank y'all for sharing y'all energy. Shout out to my soul family and peace till next time. Love my soul family. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Talk to y'all later.